It's time for Neighbors Neighboring with Amber and Jen. Hi, neighbors.
Hey, neighbors.
It's so great to be back with you this wonderful week.
We're back. And you know what? It's freaking dark outside.
It's dark every day. We can't control it until December 21st. Then we'll start getting lighter again.
I feel like I have deep seasonal depression when it gets dark like this.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I recommended to our HR person the other day that maybe what we could give to everyone as holiday gifts is that light that light that makes you happy. I'm like, that might be a good option for us.
Do you have one?
No, but we need one. Jason and I mean, Jason's even worse than I am.
Really?
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
I have never thought about light therapy, but I feel like I would be willing to try it. Anything. But it is dark. It's dark right now.
I feel like it was 4:15 and I was ready for bed yesterday. I was like, oh my God, why is it so dark outside?
Because it feels good and snuggly. By the way, oh my God, I don't think I told you this. So after Halloween, Brian, we stayed up a little late. We had a fire pit in the front of the house. So we brought our little portable up there, talked to the neighbors and whatnot. And then we came inside and hung out for far too long. And Brian goes, I want to sleep in tomorrow till 10 o'clock. And I said,
whoa, Nelly.
This is big news for me. And he said, let's sleep in, order breakfast, and watch movies in bed.
Yes.
I said, excuse me?
I'm all in for that, Jen.
And so I got up the next morning. First of all, that's the first time he's ever recommended that. And that's my dream.
Oh, Jason, I mean, if I recommended that, we would never get out of bed.
So he got up really early on Saturday that morning and at 8:30 in the morning. And I woke up at 8:45 and I was like, what the hell? He promised me we were sleeping in, we were ordering breakfast and we were watching movies.
Yeah.
So I went downstairs. He's laid out on the couch. I'm like, dude, what the F?
You're like, this was not the plan.
This is not cool, man. And he said, I was just waiting for you. He goes, I didn't want to wake you up.
Oh.
And I said, so are you coming back upstairs? He said, yeah, let's go. So we ordered
back upstairs.
Yeah, back upstairs. So we ordered breakfast and we started watching the new Jurassic World.
Ooh.
Horrible.
Oh.
Worst movie.
Da, 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 da,
It was, the writing was bad. The acting was horrible.
Who's even in it?
Scarlett Johansson.
I like Scarlett Johansson.
I love her.
Come on, ScarJo.
Yeah.
Pick 'em better, girl.
I don't understand what happened with this. I really don't understand what happened with this. It was absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, so we stopped watching that and we turned it on a Netflix show called House of Dynamite.
Oh, he told Jason about this.
So good.
I downloaded House of Dynamite for my recent travels, but I never watched it. We still haven't watched it, but we will.
Highly recommend.
Okay. Maybe that will be for... How is tomorrow Friday, by the way?
I know.
Anyway, yeah, maybe that'll be for this weekend.
But we had a really nice night the next night. It did get too cold and too dark, so we had to retreat to the Lipple basement for some karaoke.
Yeah. That's always such a good time.
But that was my first and last Blue Spruce Halloween. Post-Halloween party.
Yeah.
It was post-Halloween.
It just depends on the year. Sometimes it's before, sometimes it's after. One year when we went to the Blue Spruce Halloween party, Jason came with me, and there was a child there that thought I was his mother. And it was hysterical because the child's name is Thomas, and now I refer to everyone in that family
as Thomas.
I'm not 100% sure I know their names.
Are they
You're
still
nice people. I know you're nice, but
are they still in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Does he still think that you're his mother?
Thomas's house. It's Thomas's dad. It's Thomas's mom.
Oh.
They might even have another son.
You somewhat adopted Thomas.
He was dressed up like a little Yoda. And at the time, he was probably only 3 years old. He was really young. And he's clinging to my leg.
Whoa, how uncomfortable were you?
I felt so awkward because I was like, I'm not actually your mother, but I also feel really bad that you're seeking. It was clear that he wanted me to pick him up. He was distraught.
And I feel like he's maybe
looking
testing
at me
you.
That, what, Doctor, are you my mother?
No.
No, I am not your mother.
This isn't the one you want to choose.
Find his mom. So there are photos. I could post one. I can put a little smile over his face so he remains anonymous to the world because he's a child. But with me and Thomas, baby Yoda Thomas.
Did you actually end up picking up Thomas?
No, I didn't. I bent over, though, to be close to him. And I believe that at the time I had Abby, my niece's.
I bent over and touched it.
Yeah, I was like, Benny, I was like, it's going to be okay, child. Like, you're going to be great. It's going to be okay. We'll find your mom. I'm like, can someone help? I can't like drag him across the court. He's clung to my leg. And I had Abby's flat Stanley. Are you familiar with a flat Stanley?
Yes.
It's like a cutout of like a coloring book thing.
Yeah.
And so there's a picture of me with Thomas and the flat Stanley, and I'm smiling. Thomas looks distraught.
Oh, poor Thomas.
So that was like my favorite memory of the court.
Yeah.
The court party. But it's geared at the families that are all friends that have kids there. And that's
Which
fine,
is wonderful.
It's good for them.
I love that so many little things happen like that around here.
I like seeing the kids' costumes. So I really only need to be down there for 5 minutes. Like I can scope it out, see how cute they are, observe the costumes, and then depart.
Why did I think you were bringing pretzels?
No, that'll be for...
Oh, the crawl next week. The crawl. Yeah, got it. Oh, that I won't be at. Oh, tomorrow. Wait, Saturday. 2 days from now.
2 days from now.
Holy moly. Hopefully I get on a plane. We'll see how it happens there. But anyway, that's
geez Louise.
No, whatever.
That's a whole...
All
right, that's going to be a downer. Let's just
move on.
Move on
to other topics that are more important, like the slalom, that is the Mount Lebanon autumn leaf falling.
I mean,
it's an obstacle course, Jen. Every day it's an obstacle course.
Why are the leaves piled up so high
and so far out into the middle of the road? So baseline, so people that are not in the neighborhood or in the township understand, we have a wonderful, wonderful service here where the township actually will drive by your house and suck all the leaves up. Yes, it's loud, it's slow. It's a process. So you can just rake your leaves. Not every house, because some you have to bag them. But you can rake your leaves into the street and they come suck them up. There are a lot of trees.
Oh my gosh. And like in theory, that's great.
Wonderful.
Beautiful until
you're trying to drive.
The dreaded period of fall where they'll fall off.
They fall off. And then the piles of leaves are, let's go, realistically speaking, 3 feet high.
I mean, it's no joke.
Maybe taller than 3 feet?
In some cases.
And sometimes 4 feet wide. So they're 4 feet wide, 3 feet high, piled up in the street for a week. Because who knows, whenever you put them out there in these streets that are made for 2 cars and no passing. So now we are like diving in and out of leaf piles or driving over them, and hopefully people aren't parking on them and then, catching them on fire when they're dry. That's one of the things that I think about often.
That has never occurred to me, but I did. So the people that cleared Tiffany and Key's leaves left like the widest part of that pile, like in the angle part of our driveway that I like come up. And this is not Tiffany and Key's fault. Like, I mean, it is, they're people left the leaves there. And so I've been just driving over them and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
I'm just hopefully it'll just crunch down and it'll be fine. Hopefully there's no like broken bottles in the pile of leaves. It's always, God knows what's in there.
It's always entertaining for me to see that. Like, okay, what's the new obstacle today?
I mean, you could just do what Jason and I do, which is like, just don't do anything about it. And they just stay in the backyard. Eventually we'll have them cleared. But for now, the big piles are, well, not the big piles, the big swaths.
Yeah.
Swaths?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a nice blanket of leafy coverage in the backyard right now.
We just throw them down behind our house because there's no houses back there. So we like mostly blow them or rake them all behind the house and let them
reintegrate with nature.
Yes, that's right. What decompose?
Decompose
to the earth.
I feel like the pile that's the biggest problem. And if this neighbor is listening,
I know which house you're talking about.
Do us a public service and figure it out. We love you. I mean, we love all the neighbors, but right by Kathleen's house.
Yes.
It's like a house or two down from Kathleen on the blind curve. And that is the most dramatic leaf pile of all in the worst possible spot of the neighborhood.
Take a picture of that.
I mean,
it's out of control.
It is out of control. I think that we should petition Mount Lebanon to have some sort of like armature off the side of the truck that can like scoop them up when they're still in the yard to some degree, because that would be safer for everyone.
That's a great use of taxpayer money right there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already paying for so many kids to go to school.
Yeah.
And I don't get any benefit from that. At least I could walk safely in the neighborhood if this were a reality.
You get the benefit of the future.
I was about to start singing. I was like, if this one's not Butterfly in the Sky, that's right.
Future. Oh my God.
Teach them well and let them.
How great was it that we got to sing Butterfly in the Sky?
Does anyone have a video of it?
I don't know.
We have to petition the group to find out.
Butterfly in the Sky, karaoke by Amber and Jen in the little basement with the new and improved wireless microphones.
More people. I think there was some screeching though. People didn't get to work the room as much as they wanted to. We got to work it out.
There'll be time for it.
Yeah.
It's like we had our first guest on 2 weeks ago, and we're working it out.
Yeah,
we're making improvements every time someone comes on. Gets a little bit better.
I mean,
next guest is going to be great.
It's never too late to get back on track. Just look at Lindsay Lohan. Have you seen that video on the internet? This is such a gem.
I love a good comeback story, too.
I know.
Also,
freaking loves Lindsay Lohan again. She's doing it.
Yeah, she is. Freaky Friday. Freakier Friday.
I had said that we should sing Butterfly in the Sky, half joking, but then when it came on, I was like, this is going to be amazing.
You're running.
And it was great.
Yeah. I was pretty excited when Joe said he could get it.
The videos of me and Brian singing as well really cracked me up. Summer of 69.
I'm in love with it.
I would like to point out that I'm glad I have that because now I know I don't need to scream when I sing because it was a little louder than necessary is what I took away from it.
I think sometimes we don't realize in general how loud we're talking.
Yeah.
Like even here, we could talk this quiet. We could be quiet. We could be quieter.
There's something about headphones and microphones that makes me just lose it. And I'm just, the volume that comes out of my introverted body is unpleasant to some.
I think it's not just you. I think there are a lot of us. I mean, I saw some earplugs going in at karaoke on Saturday.
Did you?
I did.
That's hysterical.
It's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. It's like,
oh my gosh.
I know.
I mean, sorry, everybody. I would feel like after seeing the videos, I was a major offender.
Well, it wasn't necessarily your performance. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, I know, but I contributed to the problem. I'm owning it. I mean,
yeah, I love that for you. I love that for you, Jen.
What else was I going to say? I feel like I had something else about the karaoke. Oh, me and Brian singing. I said, I was trying to get Jason to sing with me and he would not. And I was like, just pick literally any song. And I can't figure out if he is embarrassed or if I don't know what the reluctance route is.
Do you think maybe he was just too distracted this last weekend? He had too much going on?
That's entirely possible, but he almost never gets up there and sings.
This is
anyway.
true. Well, Brian doesn't either. It's taken some forceful, I think Joe literally just put his name on a song once and said, you're singing. And he did it and he killed it. He does that like weird like jumping ska thing when he's up there.
He does have ska moves.
Yeah.
I was like looking at the videos. I'm like, what am I doing pumping my arm out? Like, what is that?
It was working it. And it was working it well.
I had fun, though. It's a great song. So Brian and I sing Summer of 69.
Yeah.
And
I played darts with 2 10-year-olds.
Brian and I have a song, but Jason and I don't have a song. And I don't think Brian and Amber have a song.
Brian and I don't have a song.
You and Jason should get a song.
Yeah.
That would complete the first level.
Probably never going to sing a song with Brian.
Aw.
It's all right. I mean.
It's all right.
I think we're both okay with it. Brian is my hype man. He's a sideline hype man. Sometimes he hypes me up in the wrong way, but he is the best hype man out there. Yeah.
I was like, Jason, did you get a video?
No.
And a picture?
He just stayed behind the bar the whole night.
Yeah, he was probably still working on whatever that circuit board was from the beginning of the party.
That was great. We come down and literally Alicia and Joe are huddled over a circuit board. For I don't know what.
Some electric mechanisms that were trying to do the connector. I don't know. I was like, guys, this is a party.
Yeah.
Bring it down with like homework. What is this? And then I thought Jason was like in the bathroom for an hour. Nope. He was just in the other room working on the circuit board.
Oh my God. Fun times post 45.
Yeah.
Or 40 for some of us. But post 45.
Yeah, but that was a good time.
It was a good time.
I'm bummed that you won't be here for crawl, but
it's all right.
I'll report back.
By the way, I had to get my mom's cable set up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that Xfinity now has AI translators. So, like, you're talking to a real human, but they don't speak English. And then the system is translating it to English for you. Because I did have some very bad experiences this week trying to get my mom's cable hooked up. I called.
Interesting.
And I talked to a guy at the beginning of the week, and he'd just very, very hard to understand. And I asked him, I said, "Are you an AI bot or a human?" He's like, "Oh, no, I'm a human." But there was like this long delay in his response back to me. And then he's like, "We can't do this. Something else has to happen. Rim and roll, blah, blah, blah." I called back last night because I think what the complex heard, the retirement community heard, was bullshit stuff too. Call back last night. I get the same guy.
What?
Same voice.
So it's like, is this even possible?
There's no way I'm calling a call center randomly and getting the same person twice.
The conspiracy theory grows around AI voice translation.
Yes. So then I demand to speak to a supervisor. He's like, "Sure." Then they hang up on me. So I call back again. I get another guy, and it also sounds like it's an AI situation.
The same person again.
Not the same person. Like, "Oh, we chose a different voice this time." And then I start talking to him, and I'm like, "Just get me supervisor."
Supervisor, now.
And he's like, "Just what do you want to have done?" And I'm like, "Wait a second. He's talking to me like a normal person." I says, "Is this a third time a charm situation?" But he introduced himself as Isaacs with a plural. And I didn't think that sounded right.
No.
I found it very AI-y. Anyway, he killed it. The equipment got delivered like a couple hours ago, which is great. So now I'm going to have everything settled. And then I apologized to him because I said, "You're an AI bot too." He was like, "I'm not."
I'm not.
I was like, "I'm taking out my anger on you inappropriately. And I want you to know that my behavior was unacceptable."
If I know that I'm going to be pissed, but I also know it's not that person's fault, I usually preemptively say,
I do too.
Like, I am really frustrated by the situation. I know it's not your personal fault, but this is very frustrating and this is why. So at least they can take, hopefully be, I'll be crazy, but they won't take it personally.
Yeah. And they can have a good story about the crazy woman that called them an AI bot.
I bet they're all in their little call center too. And they're like, "Did you get that woman on the line today that called you an AI bot?"
She was a wackadoodle.
She just couldn't help herself.
She was a wackadoodle noodle.
Okay, so I have a pod rant.
Yes. Oh, God. A pod rant?
A pod rant. This is a rant for the pod.
Oh.
I want to know.
Oh.
We'll need to do a poll about this because I have very strong opinions. Rite Aid is closed, as we all know.
Been closed for a while now.
I've had some amazing experiences at Rite Aid in the past, and then some very subpar experiences with Rite Aid in the past. And
When's the last time you went to a Rite Aid?
No, it's been I think that the one over on Bower Hill before it closed.
Well, hasn't it been years?
No, months.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not years, months.
All right.
But I was filling my scripts at Giant Eagle. then my insurance, working in small tech startup world, but small. It's these insurance things, they always change their mind. It's very annoying. So I got booted from Giant Eagle because they didn't renew with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts. Then I had to move to CVS. Now I'm on United Healthcare, and I'm just at CVS because I'm I can't change one more time. This is getting really annoying.
Yeah.
But you know what's more annoying?
What?
CVS.
Oh, really?
I freaking hate CVS.
I have had nothing but great experiences with them. What happened?
You go to CVS.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go to the one on Cochrane?
Yes.
Maybe
I mostly do mail order, honestly, but
okay. I need to get with the times. I need to figure out a different process.
You're not doing mail order?
No. And I'll get a text, but I don't always get a text. I feel like the text situation's 50-50. I'll call. I'll do because okay, so first rant.
Yes, go.
Why can you not answer the phone?
They're busy.
Elaine at Rite Aid from years ago. She fucking answered the phone. Pardon my
Yeah.
French. So by the way, sidebar, my dad's like, we listened to your podcast the other day and like all of a sudden you just said the F word like really loud.
Yeah,
I was like,
you're
that's
like,
going to keep happening, Dad.
We do it.
He's like, your nieces can't listen. I'm like, they don't want to listen anyway. They're like 10 and 6. They don't want to
Also,
listen.
do you think mommy and daddy aren't also saying that word all the damn time?
So then I went back to the transcript of the episode with
Yeah.
Tracy to find where I said it. And I was the only one that said it, and I did say it once.
Oh, well, we say it
Anyway.
all the time. Anyway, that's beside the point.
The
It's fine.
recording at CVS where you can't reach a person, I cannot. I need to talk to someone.
Wait, are you talking about automated systems?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no,
It drives me nuts. I have questions. I have complications with my prescriptions. I have a ton of stuff for like Migraine World. And
Yeah.
Migraine World, again, it'll be covered, then it won't be covered. You'll show up, you're like, oh, thank God, finally it got filled. The authorization went through. Thank God, finally. Oh, ma'am, this costs $450.
Oh
I'm
my
like, no,
God.
it doesn't. And then
I
I had
hate
this
that.
issue. So for me, because things change a lot, like my
Yeah.
drugs change, my insurance changes, I need to talk to a person sometimes.
You should just go straight into the CVS and talk to them there. They're quite helpful, I find.
They're trying.
I wouldn't
in
go to the
person-
Giant Eagle one, but I would go to CVS.
In person at CVS.
Yeah.
This is my core rant the other day. So now they have these like machines where you have to type in your name when you go up, right? Like, but I have a problem with the machines because I'm an 87-year-old trapped in a 43-year-old's body. And the problem is that it does not end up being a first come, first serve situation.
Okay, what do you mean? Is it because it takes you so long to type your name in?
No.
What's going on with it then?
The people at CVS don't pay attention to who got in line when, and they go to the wrong person, and people want to be helped, so they don't disclose that like it's not actually their turn, it's your turn.
How do these turns work? I mean, I'm not going in person. I rarely go unless I'm getting a
If
shot.
you're up there and you're typing it in, and then someone comes 2 minutes later and they start typing, you're in front of them.
Yes,
But
that
the
would make
CVS
sense.
employees don't know that because they don't pay attention.
How are they deciding who to call then?
There's like usually one of them, and they just jump between the 3 things after you type your stuff in. So I'm in line at CVS.
This feels
the
like
other
a
day.
major process problem.
This is a bottleneck. This is a whole situation.
That is an issue.
There's a queue problem. There's all kinds of problems. So there's this woman. She comes up behind me. So there's an empty station, and I don't go to use it because I'm like, I'm just going to wait for the person to be done, and then I'm going to go up because then I know at least that like it'll be my turn. So the woman behind me is like, oh, you could go use the machine. And I'm like, I don't feel like explaining all of what I just said to you to this woman, right?
Yeah.
So I just turn around. I'm like, usually they don't serve you during your turn when you use the machine, I found. So sometimes I just wait in the line. And she goes, oh, okay. And then I was like, but like, it's fine. I'll go use it. Like we can try to see it, that it'll go faster or whatever. So I go up and use it. And then one clears out. And then after me, she comes up to use that one. And after I have explained to this woman why I don't want to use the machine, the guy comes over to help her. She's still talking to me, just like chit-chatting. And she doesn't say this woman was in front of me. And I'm like, I said to Jason, I was like, at this point, it wasn't taking it wasn't like I'd been waiting in line for 15 minutes. It was fine. It was like a slight delay. So I didn't say anything or cause this. I was just thinking like, I literally just told you this is why I don't like using the machine. And instead of saying, oh, that woman was before me, you really know I was in front of you.
Just so unaware.
And she just went through the process of like getting her stuff. And I was like, oh, interesting.
She was just so unaware.
I have a real problem when I think things are not like happening in the
Fair
fair
and
and
equitable.
equitable way.
Fair and equitable. Yes.
I feel like this is like the perfectionist type A crazy person.
This feels
inside
like
me
the whole-
rearing her crazy.
This feels like the parking situation all over again
Oh my God.
up there in Maine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We have to get you a little more assertive. I would ask the CVS people next time and be like, why the machine if you don't use the process? And maybe they'll say, actually, there are different categories in which you check, and only certain people can do certain categories.
I'd be shocked if they're that organized. But maybe. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe we could have a CVS rep come in.
To be clear, I am certain that all of these individuals are doing their best. And
They are.
God bless them because of the Rite Aid shutdown. And they've got more than they can handle. And I'm certain that they're doing it with the intention of creating more efficiency.
Yes.
But because I'm crazy, it bothers me a little bit when that's not the case.
Oh, what's going on here? So everybody just
okay, so this is Tucker's second
the
pod suite. I don't know what we need a name for our space here.
For this.
So this is the second time entering while we've been recording. But usually he comes to see me. He came over here. Maybe he doesn't like the table, and he didn't like this thing either.
The cord.
So then he left. And now he's chilling with Amber. He's crawling all around, exploring.
Yeah. He's been my love bunny lately.
Hi, Tucker.
All right. Well, I'm really sorry that the CVS thing is really grinding your gears.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with the right phrase.
I would invite you to use the mail order portion. It is better.
Yeah.
Although if your insurance is crap, I mean, your insurance process is shit.
I mean, I think I did just say, like, give me like whatever, however many months is the maximum number of months. Just give it all to me.
Also very smart.
So when I was at CVS, this ties to another story. So Jason had a trial. So he was away from home for a number of days this week.
I cannot wait to talk to him about it. I've been waiting. Don't you start touching. Those are the controls for the pod. Tucker's
getting very close to the mechanics of the podcast right now.
Keep your booty over here. All right.
So when Jason left, because we don't really get a lot of kids up our street. And I told Tracy, I was like, don't even come to my house. I was like, I don't feel like answering the door, basically. And Jason's not home. He went to hang with his nephew, which was lovely. So we had a ton of leftovers, Reese's cups. So together we're eating the Reese's cups.
You didn't bring one down here for me.
That's because they're all fucking gone.
Oh my God. Man, I love a Reese's cup.
We had a discussion today I had to do an icebreaker for work, and most of us agreed that the Reese's cup was the best Halloween candy. But so we'd eaten some together, and then he's going to disagree no matter what number I say.
I can just only imagine. Should we eat a Reese's together today? It's like, would you split one, or we're going to have one? Let's just take one of each of our own? Yes. Okay, great. Thanks, honey. Reese's.
And so we're eating them. And then there are maybe 4, 6 remaining.
Okay.
When he goes
on his trip.
So then he comes home and he goes, where are the Reese's?
You ate them all.
Of course I ate them all.
Why didn't he take some with him?
I also thought he was going to be gone. He ended up coming home earlier than anticipated, but I thought he was going to be gone for longer as well. So I could have lied and said that while I ate them all, I did eat them over an extended period of time, when the reality was that I ate them over a condensed period of time. There wouldn't have been any one way or the other. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
So then we had a discussion about how they were a marital asset, and I was not. I was supposed to save some for him.
At least
and I was
one.
like, I just thought like you wouldn't really care if I ate them all. And then as I said that, I was like, well, if it was me, I'd be pissed.
You'd be pissed too.
I'm like, so then when I went to CVS, I got him more Reese's cups.
Good.
And I got him black licorice, which he loves. And I have to open the package because he likes as they go stale.
Yeah.
And I put little Post-it notes on them for him. The one said, no girls allowed on the Reese's cups I put on there. And he's like, you can share them. And I'm like, no, these are for you.
Yes. You said you had a very strong opinion when you came in. And we are going to hold true to what you need. And the Reese's is the way to go.
Yeah. He was like, we should talk about on the podcast. I was like, what? He goes, leftovers, the rules of leftovers.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
So he has some thoughts. What are your thoughts on the rules of leftovers? And then I'll share Jason's opinions.
Well, I don't know if I have a strong opinion. I just typically don't eat them. Like if we make food, if it's home cooked food, I usually eat leftovers for lunch. It's like a leftover lunch thing. And through the week, if there's 3 or 4 things, then one night it's just a leftover night. You try to clear out as much as possible. If it's leftovers from takeout, 98% of the time it ends up in the garbage.
Oh, what about for Brian?
Brian will eat anything. Brian is like...
Would he eat yours?
Sometimes, if it's something he wants, but he's He's like weird with food too.
Mm.
Like if it has one little thing that he doesn't like, a piece of ranch on the side of it, he's gonna be like, ugh, that's so nasty.
The face you just made.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's how I feel about it. But he's not allowed to eat mine without permission. And I don't eat his without permission.
Jason feels that is like, if it's your thing, it's your thing.
Yes.
And I'd say I don't necessarily disagree with that. He did say that when it's so if it's like pizza.
Yeah.
I'm like,
freeform.
Does the 50-50 that apply to the Reese's apply to the pizza?
No. First come, first serve.
First come, first serve.
Yes. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel first come, first serve. I think Jason was insinuating that all things that are shared should be 50-50. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I often tell him like, oh, you can just have my leftovers too. Because I don't always really like pizza. I would, if I was going to eat pizza, I would eat a pizza leftover.
Yeah.
But I don't often, I don't feel the need to eat my Asian leftovers all the time.
Yeah.
He could have some of those if he wants or.
Yeah. I mean, if we have something left in the fridge that's literally like a single helping remaining, we'll discuss like, are you going to have the chicken or can I have the chicken tomorrow for lunch or whatever? But, Brian does food preps for me almost every week. Did you not know this?
I mean, does he want to do it for us? We'll pay him.
I don't think he enjoys it very much, but it's something he does very nice for me. He'll either make homemade soup, on a Sunday, or we'll do protein bowls. We'll do a veggie, a protein, and then like quinoa or brown rice or something. Because
That's crazy.
I have to, I'm so particular about what I eat during the week, especially when I'm recording.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar. It really bothers me, my voice. It bothers me voice.
It bothers me voice.
It bothers me voice. So I'm pretty restrictive.
Yeah.
And then I just don't have to think about it. And it's wonderful. And
that is delightful.
I probably don't give him enough credit for that.
Props to Brian.
Brian.
That's really a kindness.
Yeah.
And that's love.
Very sweet.
That's love.
Yeah. I don't know if I would do it if he wasn't around. I mean, I probably would be forced to, but.
I went through a phase where I was doing some meal prep, but it's just not my favorite thing to do is stand in the kitchen and create a lot of dirty dishes and then clean all said dirty dishes.
But I think the nice thing about food prep is you do it once a week.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you're not doing it every single day and having to clean up every single day. Even if you did one meal, like a lunch food prep, even if it's not the same thing, but maybe you have two different lunch things.
Yeah.
It is really quite a lovely thing for that time. Then you're like, oh my God, I only have 20 minutes to eat. I'm done.
That was so efficient.
Yes.
I mean, with it getting, as we discussed, dark and awful and cold, maybe that's something that I could.
Little butternut squash soup.
Get down with that.
Do you like butternut squash soup?
I do. I buy it pre-made from Whole Foods. I have some in my fridge right now, actually. I should eat that soon.
I see that's something that we don't do is get pre-made food. Like we'll order takeout, obviously, from restaurants, but we typically don't get prepared food. Am I missing out?
I crave convenience and speed so much that for me, I enjoy that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, as you know, someone that's like, hey, let's make, the level of food preparation that happens in this house, being your house, is infinitely more.
I wish I had apple crisp to share with you.
I mean, who does that? Wow, amazing.
We just had all these apples. Jenna was the best apple crisp. You know what? We have to start posting some recipes that we talk about in here too. Because it literally it's the best apple crisp. It has fresh orange juice, fresh lemon juice, and orange zest and lemon zest, within the apples all mixed in together. Oh, it is a glorious experience.
Jason's going to listen to this and be so pissed that he wasn't here to have some.
I know. You know what? I made it on Sunday before he left, and I literally thought about saying, hey, why don't you guys come grab a little helping? And then Jason could have had it for his little trip. Little treat. Wow. I thought about it.
There's always.
But then I was
next time.
I want it. I want it.
And it was your hard work, so you should have it. We still have to do our oatmeal Or oatmeal
Yes, oatmeal cookie test.
throwdown testing.
Yeah. So here's what it's going to be, guys. Regular oatmeal, cinnamon oatmeal, regular raisin, cinnamon raisin, and then chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Those and chocolate chip, regular chocolate chip, cinnamon, all of the oatmeal variety. It's a lot of cookies. That's a lot of
Get
cookies.
ready. It's going to be like British baking.
Oh, well, that should make someone very happy.
Yeah.
Yes. So can you tell I had a birthmark treatment done?
You know what?
Can you?
I don't think I can.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because this girl was scared.
What does that mean? You as the girl or the girl that did it?
No, not me as the girl. I don't know. I've got this weird tolerance for pain.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a weird thing. So I went in, first time in about 15 years I've had a birthmark treatment done.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. And I haven't needed one, but I noticed again that my birthmark had been changing. It's getting darker. There's some spots that are getting really dark and your skin starts to thicken up a little bit sometimes. I have a nice birthmark comparative to other people that have port wine stains, or that might struggle with port wine stains and their impact that they have on their lives from seeing and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
wow.
So I go in and the girl comes into the room to get me. She's like a physician's assistant and she looks at me kind of funny. And I'm like, God, I hate it when I go to the doctor and see this. But like, she knows my birthmark. So this isn't like supposed to be a thing.
Yeah.
So she takes me into the laser room. She goes, so have you been wearing your sunscreen every day? I said, yeah. She said, every day. And I hate it when people talk to me like they're questioning their 3-year-old and whether or not they ate the crayon, you know? like
if she'd asked me, I'd be like, nope.
Yeah. But I wear my sunscreen. I use their brand of sunscreen. I actually really like it. It's a very nice base for underneath. Like if you're going to use a powder foundation or anything, it's a really, really great sunscreen base, 50 SPF. And in the summertime, I'm like super diligent about it. And so she's like, I said, do you think I'm too dark? She's like, maybe. I go, you do know I'm half black, right? She's like, oh yeah. I was like, no, you didn't. You saw that name, Battaglia, on your chart. And then you were like, that girl's Italian and she's too dark to be Italian. So why is she so dark? And I'm thinking to myself, I am hale as pale right now. Like I could definitely pass as like 90% white. And only 10% black. And I'm a straight 50-50 girl.
You are. You're a straight 50.
Anyway, so I was just like, oh my God. So then she's like, we'll do a test run and see. So she tested it up here on close to my eye. And she's like, okay, everything looks fine. She's going to turn the laser up. And I said, okay. She did some more. She goes, yeah, this is going to work. And I'm like, of course it is. I'm the same color I was the last time I had this done 15 years ago. So she zaps me all up, ice up. I go home. And I tell her while I'm there, actually, I said, I can use a skin lightening cream if that helps. She said, yeah, do that. She goes, we'll really be able to zap it good next time. But I'm thinking to myself, baby, you just got scared. You got scared. I think I have to go find someone else that knows how to deal with port wine stains and they don't live in Pittsburgh. I think I'm going to be traveling to like Cleveland or something.
It's possible that will need to happen.
I know, but we go to the same person, so.
Yeah.
Or for our skincare needs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
I think it's almost hysterical. Like, I was struggling to track almost as you're telling me the story. Like,
wait,
what does she think you? Oh, she thinks that you're too tan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, no, this is like who you are. This is your normal thing. This is what you look like. I'm so confused.
This is my skin color, baby. Anyway, I can't remember it. But yeah, can you even really tell?
I can't really tell.
Yeah, usually it's like splotches of like dark purple and then swollen.
It doesn't look swollen.
No,
it
doesn't
look swollen.
It's not swollen at all. No. And it doesn't even hurt to the
Don't smack yourself.
It's bruised. Ow, ow.
Physical comedy on the pod.
Oh, gracious. Anyway, that was my week. That's all I got from my week.
That's all you got from your week?
My week was like so uneventful this week, but
no, I think that you've got a lot of eventful stuff coming up. You're going to be traveling. We've got the holidays coming up. We're going to have to fill the audience, and we've got some fun plans for the neighborhood cookie party. We've got some ideas for that. You don't do a holiday card, do you?
I want to so bad.
Do it this year. I'm going to do one. And you know what else I'm going to do with it?
What?
I'm going to get like a little card made that's like about the podcast.
That's a great idea.
Put it in with the cards.
That's a really great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how I could procure all the addresses that I might need.
Your mom?
I'm not sure my mom's the most reliable person for that right now. I mean, maybe she would be, but...
A parent is how I got most of mine. And then I accumulated because we were receiving cards from other people.
Yeah.
So...
I have so many addresses that are like ripped off of the envelopes that had great intentions on starting holiday cards. And I'm like, I'll just keep the address here. And like that pile is somewhere in this house. But where it is, I don't know. But I would like to do it.
I think you should because you'll get to be in the showcase of my house all year because you know how I am with the pictures.
Yeah.
I love, so the listeners, I mean, I said I was quirky, I think, in the opening episode, right? Yes. Like people got to know what they're in for. So I love having the pictures from the cards up in my kitchen. And I have like a ledge that kind of goes around. And I've got these little like gold wire stands and I put the cards in the stands and I put them all up there. And I literally often leave them up the entire year.
They're still up there from the last time I was there.
I did. My cleaning lady came this week and I cleaned off the 2 major shelves in my kitchen that also had cards. So those ones came down, but the ones on the ledge are still there. But I think I might clear them off tonight.
They bring you joy.
I like seeing the pictures of everybody up there.
I like to see twinkly lights.
I could put some twinkle lights up too.
That would be nice. You should. By the way, did you figure out your lighting scheme in the?
We did. We are going to do a chandelier type, like a major light fixture. We actually decided like no recessed lighting of any kind.
I feel it.
We're not going to do any of that at all, and we're going to do 2 sconces. But the guys like peeled away the plastic and let me out on the thing today because he was like, let me just show you where I'm putting everything. Because there are codes like, he's like, we're going to have to do like more than you're saying you need. And I was like, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. So he brought me out there and I'm like, it's going to be so nice. Like the holes that are open for where the windows will go, it's going to be really lovely in that little space.
Did you decide you're going to do a heated floor?
Space. What we're going to do for the floor?
Heated floor?
We have not discussed it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put my foot down here. I am putting my foot down here. You 1000% have to do it. I'm telling you, Jen, you are going to regret it if you don't do it. And
what if we have a rug?
No.
On it?
No.
Still no.
No.
You're gonna. I think you have to sell Jason more than me.
That's
He's gonna
fine.
say it's not necessary. He'll listen to you. He doesn't listen.
I will absolutely. Jason.
Jason,
you are getting heated floors in that mostly outdoor extra room above your garage that is not heated below it.
Correct.
And I'm telling you, I was in my kitchen yesterday and there was when they do the heated floors, they don't go all the way to the edge, right? They need a border, like 6-inch border from the walls or whatever unit there is. And I put my foot on the heated floor and the not heated floor. And I said to Brian, I can't even imagine standing in this kitchen with this really nice, beautiful tile that is cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Like the cheese.
Like a cheese.
With and cooking. I like to walk around barefoot in my house. I know you guys, you have your indoor shoes and I have my indoor shoes too, but like it makes a difference. And then it heats up the room as well. It helps to keep the ambient temperature in the room in a really great space.
I'm not against it. We got to sell.
Look, you're not going to. I know you two well enough that the hell if you're going to get a rug that covers 75% of that freaking room. You're going to get a rug that covers like 22%.
Yeah, that sounds about
tops.
Right. Yeah.
20, maybe 18.
Yeah.
Something like that. It ain't going to be enough. And I got a girl here allergic to the cold.
That's true. I told them about that today too. It came up with Tom and Mike, I believe.
Are you going to put a little gas fireplace?
They were warning us against that, like we can't put it like inside. It would have to become outside. Yeah. And they said something about carbon monoxide being a concern with those things to me today. So
with a gas fireplace?
That's what he said.
Who are you talking to? Some crazy person? Shit. Well, go to Ed's woodshed.
I would like to do it. I would like to have something that gives a fire vibe on that part. But we don't want to like, I'm not going to cut a hole in it and like turn it. No, it needs to be lower key than that. But it's looking pretty lovely.
I'm pretty excited about that. Again, I don't know if we can be friends if we don't do the heated floor. I'm not going to spend any time in that room.
Jason, I can't afford to lose this podcast. It's the one good thing in my life other than you. Just kidding. I have lots of good things in my life, but I really love the podcast. So we need to keep Amber happy.
Yeah. We're going to take this offline and have more discussion about it.
He has like this plan for these like hexagon LEDs lighting in the garage. So I feel like it's just like, then if we're going to do that, we might as well also have the heated floors. It feels like the right complement to decision making.
I'm getting more and more agitated. Sitting here. Like I can feel my blood pressure.
He cares more about the garage than the room, but you know that.
I do.
I feel like you need to hold up the stop yelling sign at me because that's happening.
You're fine right now. I
am getting up in arms about it.
I mean, my blood pressure's got to be at like 132/87 right now.
I feel like we could do a whole Instagram post on like if you're doing a remodel, what are the things that your husband cares about and what are the things that you care about?
Yes.
And Jason and I often care about different things in a way that becomes, like first world problematic, I guess I'd say, right? Because he's like with the sconces, he's like, I don't love a sconce, and I'm like, we need some lighting in here, and we'll pick something that is not.
Yeah.
It'll be chill vibes because he's the king of recess lighting. So he.
I'm surprised he's not going to have recess lighting.
He agreed that with the angled ceiling, it wasn't the best idea. Yeah. So anyway, all right, but it's looking good, and one way or the other, we'll do design for the sexes, and we'll get it worked out. We're gonna work it out.
I'm really.
You can mediate.
I'm really stressed out. I don't know if I can be a fair and impartial mediator with the whole heated floor situation.
Well, what I really meant was like you can tell him that we need to heat the floor, and then he'll listen to it.
I'm gonna call him a little bit later.
You guys should come check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Thanks, everybody. Hey, by the way, a little PSA. Don't forget to like, share, and follow us. Grab on our Instagram. We actually have a Substack that is starting.
We're going to launch that with the emails soon.
Yeah, I think next week, maybe.
Maybe next week? I think next week is when it's going to start going
Sign up for the newsletter. We're going to have all kinds of cool things. We're going to have links to some of our favorite stuff in there, too.
Yeah.
Fair warning.
Stocking stuffers coming in hot.
Yeah, so don't forget to do that. Share it with your friends. Jen and I love doing this. It's so much fun, and we hope that you have fun hanging out with us, too.
Yeah, we love it. Thanks for listening, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.
Bye.
I'm really stressed out about this heated floor thing.